Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, my Aquarius friends and friends of Aquarius. This is the Divine Phoenix Rising Tarot, and I'm Zachary. Thank you guys for joining me here, and welcome to my table. So this is your reading for January 22nd through the 28th. All messages are also timeless, so if you do feel drawn to something, I encourage you to take a look. There is a message in there for you. I do channel messages with Spirit prior to recording here, pull a couple of Oracle cards with Spirit, and then we move into the tarot. So getting right on into it, Aquarius, your meditation today was pretty detailed and deep. I'm actually really excited to get into your reading here. So, what I saw was, I didn't even know what to call it. I called it a slide filter. But what it reminded me of was like, it's like gosh, I don't even know how to describe it. Like if you were in prison, this is what I saw, like a prison cell, where you would slide the viewing port into the cell open. That's what I saw. It was like sliding this open. And going into this room, there was a child, you know, like a child in a fetal position with their head down. And what kept happening, what I could see was that, and then it would switch to a scene where the child had wings, like this angel, and it kept going back and forth, back and forth. It reminded me a lot of the Five of Pentacles, which is keeping ourselves out in the cold, right? When we can move into a warm area, we are not. We have the key to let ourselves in or out, whatever the situation is, what it reminded me of. So what actually came through with the angel wings too was Broken Wing by Martina McBride. It was the line of "Man, you oughta see her fly." That was was actually like my warm-up song for karaoke. I used to do karaoke a lot, but love that song, love that song. So "Man, you oughta see her fly" is what was coming through, and it was like this feeling of, you know how you can soar, but something is really keeping you down. So next, what I saw, I was traveling through this like portal, this wormhole, and it took me to the Great Eye, is what it called itself. And I've reached this in meditation before. I feel like it's, like I was told before, like it is the eye of God. It is the greater truth, is the way that I take that. The eye, to me, symbolizes truth, ultimate truth. Could be the Akasha as well, but this is just the way that it comes to me, okay? So we're moving to the Great Eye, and then it transitions into a lizard eye, which I can't wait to get into the rest of this, you guys. This was just such a wonderful, we'll see what the message is, but it was just, I'm getting goosebumps even just talking about it again. So it went into this lizard eye. And what it made me think of is the more lizard portion of the brain. So going back to the child, moving back and forth from the angel to the child there, it was like moving from a place of where you know where you are to being triggered again by fear, which is going to be that lizard brain, making decisions out of fear because there's a feeling of lack, feeling out in the cold, whatever is going on there. Okay, so moving into the other oracle cards here. First of all, Spirit did not want me to use either of my other oracle decks here. They wanted to go with just the Animal Spirit Oracle. And I love this because I haven't pulled this card yet, and I've been wanting to pull it so much. But this is the Year of the Dragon as well. You guys got the dragon. The freaking dragon, you guys. So the lizard eye. Because it's just a freaking eye. So first of all, I feel like that was confirmation in the meditation, what I was seeing there. There's something going on where you're operating from a basal fear standpoint. So I'm going to read this directly from the book here because there's a lot of good information. Seeing one's most true self, balancing the egg. So kind of back to that vacillating between seeing who you are, the angel with the wings, and the helpless child. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. And I love that I was traveling there too. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self. The one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their ajni is dim. Ajni is described as inner fire or sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. Love it, love it. The dragon in the third chakra. So your solar plexus. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center. In the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems. Transformation, and behind its gates turns the fire of our transformation and digestion. So you may be having issues with digestion, stomach pain, that sort of thing. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what governs our ability to clearly see both the inner and outer dimensions. Again, back to that seeing yourself as the child that's hurt and then seeing yourself as the higher dimensional being that you actually are. Super excited, okay, you guys? Like I said, I haven't pulled the dragon card yet, and I love that this came through for you guys. I've been asking Spirit, like, why? Like, dragon's my favorite. I'm a dragon in the Chinese zodiac. Again, we're in the year of the dragon here again. Anyway, okay, let's get into your reading. Totes excited, you guys. So, Spirit, what do we have here for Aquarius for January 22nd through the 28th? And you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for your love and support as well. If you do resonate with this message or find it helpful, just want to help me grow my channel, which is my goal here, please consider liking, sharing, commenting, and or subscribing. I truly appreciate it, you guys, and love you so, so much. I have my Cash App and PayPal links in the description also. If you do feel called to tip or donate, I will certainly accept that. And thank you guys so much to those who have. I really appreciate it. I also give personal readings. If you're interested in that, there is a link in the comment section that's pinned. You can check out my website. Check out my wwws. So 3 of Cups here. This is your hope, okay? What your heart is yearning for. This is success. This is celebration with your tribe. So I feel like I'm being drawn back to that image of the child and the child with angel wings. I feel like this is something that you have been struggling with for a minute, like your true power, really remembering who the hell you are. That just came through. Yeah. Aquarius. So we're going to remember who the hell we are, all right? I'm a little envious, all right, with the dragon coming through here. But I can also see that the message here is, it's a little precarious. It's not, it feels heavy, but at the same time, you guys are right on the precipice of like seeing the eye, okay? Looking back into the eye that's already looking at you. Ooh. Okay, Spirit. Woof, all right. Aquarius, what do we have here for Aquarius? Oh, all the chills on that. Woo, my goodness. Screaming back into the void. I love this. All right. This is a general reading, you guys, so please, if it resonates with you, please allow that to resonate. If not, that's okay. No need to force it. We'll talk about this here in a second. Energies can be flopped or fluid, meaning they can apply to others in your life. So please use your head, heart, and intuition to discern what may be for you and leave everything else behind. Feel free to check out your rising moon and Venus for additional messages going on for you in this season, is what I heard, in this period, okay? 10 of Pentacles, this is your fear, anxiety. So this is your ultimate material and spiritual abundance. Being connected to that 5 of Pentacles, I do feel like you're like at the threshold here to really start stepping into, remember who the hell you are, into your legacy here, your power. This is your community too. You're wanting to have the celebration and success with them, but at the same time, there's something that is creating a fear or anxiety, preventing this full movement into this area. So let's examine it. And I am, if you guys have been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome, welcome. I am changing things up a little bit. Extended readings are now also available. So if after this general reading, you would like to join me for the extended, that's going to be a link in the description as well. So to start off here, you guys have the Magician. Wee woo. So the magician here is the master manifester. So we're talking about, like I said, you're right on the threshold here of moving into something truly, truly wonderful. Straight up money, spiritual awareness, remembering who in the F you are, learning just how much you can actually manifest, what you can actually do. The magician also is Gemini Virgo energy. So this could be a Gemini Virgo like activation is what I hear. Interesting. Let's keep moving forward here. So we're talking about you developing your powers. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles here to clarify that. This is your personal satisfaction and abundance. Like, you're right on the did I just say that, Aquarius? You're right on the threshold here? Because 9 goes to 10. That's how that works, Aquarius. You're right on the threshold. And you're one manifestation away. But there is a need to really take care of why this child keeps going back and forth, why you keep slipping into the reptilian brain, okay, Aquarius? But this is your badassery. Practicing falconry because you can afford it and you love it. 1331 on the timer there. So let's move into the good stuff for you. To start, you have Two of Wands. Again, being at the threshold here. So like Three of Wands is having that action starting to really be in play. Two of Wands here is making that plan. Looking out the window here, imagining where you're going to travel. What am I going to manifest next? So in the good stuff here, being in the good stuff, I feel like this is the zone that you're in right now. If you're not there already, if you're not in pre-planning phase 2, you're in pre-planning phase 1. You are knowing that something needs to be planned, or you're either getting ready to put that plan into action. But you're being supported for this to happen too. You may be planning to actually travel somewhere too. And interesting that I was traveling, like I said. You may be start writing down your dreams, okay? You may be, if you're not already, get a notebook, put it by your bedside, get a pen and put that by the bedside too. Because as soon as you wake up, like searching for those things, if they're not already available, I know to me it's like, well, moving on with my day. But I feel like there are important pieces of information that are coming through in your dreams. Judgment. Being in the good stuff here. You guys are finally starting to release remembering who in the hell you are. Judgment is all about releasing your true, inner, authentic self. Going inside and figuring out, is this who I want to be? Do I want to continue to be stuck, 1515 on the timer, in this mode of snapping into that reptilian brain? Or do I want to have more control with my higher brain to be able to process a little bit more with the prefrontal cortex instead of having it shut down all the time? Being able to think critically. I feel like it's an emotional, because that's going to be your reptilian, it's an emotional activation that is causing the snap into the reptilian brain. That's causing the prefrontal cortex to shut off there. So there is a need to go inside and release who it is that you actually want to be. Let's keep going here, Aquarius. This is exciting. So what's hidden here, or the mechanism that's driving the message, you guys have Five of Wands. So a couple things I get from this. This is competition, like a competitive nature. They're climbing up the wands here to reach this homeboy or homegirl here. Home non-binary human is fallen down here. And this person is reaching the flame. You are all of these people. You are dissociative identity disorder is what came through. Not that I'm laughing at that. I just have literally never, ever thought of this card in this way. You may be struggling with your identity. Maybe like you don't remember who the hell you are. There have been many different versions of you that you've tried so far, and none of them quite fit because none of them are quite right. You're still stepping into that. But what's hidden here is I feel like you are leveling up. Brainstorming comes through on this one as well. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? Ask for activation in your dream is what I'm hearing too. Okay. Queen of Wands. A lot of wands here so far. So Queen of Wands comes in to clarify what's hidden. This is being brave. I want to see you be brave. Aquarius. Je veux que tu sois courageux. I want to see you be brave. That's what I feel here. And so does the universe. So does your lineage. That's going to be the Ten of Pentacles here too. That legacy, this is lineage is what I'm hearing here. Tap into if you're not already talking to your ancestors as well, now would be a good time. I feel like they have an activation for you. There's some wisdom that is trying to come through, that's trying to help you out. Turn your face towards the sun here though. This, the Queen of Wands is the only queen that doesn't have salamanders on her cloak in the standard deck, which is protection from fire. And she is fire. She's so fire. So having the black cat here too, that's bad luck in the tarot. And she doesn't give a shit. She still has the black cat. She still does whatever the hell she wants. Even without having that protection from fire, she's the first one to throw herself through there. So what I feel like is going on here is the baptism by fire is what I'm hearing. You guys are being leveled up. You're being shown how to move through this, how to be the Queen of Wands. Truly, authentically. Not just putting on a front there too and still having that child that's scared. Really coming into and feeling your wings. Ooh, I love that. Love that. Okay. So your challenge. Aquarius. What's blocked here? You have the Eight of Swords. This is interference. This is getting in your own way too, or feeling like you're trapped, although you're not actually trapped. If you were to look a little bit closer, you'd realize that, I don't know, you've been smoking peyote here and you're looking at a reflection in a pool of mercury here, okay? This is not actually going on. It's what's happening inside of her mind. So this is the reptilian brain is what's happening in that vision. The ayahuasca is showing you here that you're actually free, and all it takes is a shift of perspective, okay? So yeah, we're gonna let ourselves out here. Seven of Wands being in the challenge here. Seven of Wands here is like needing to defend your position on a hill. So whatever is creating this switch into that fear mode, it's because you're feeling attacked, like you're feeling like you have to defend something about yourself. Whatever has, going back to the child, because it was a child in the meditation, so this is definitely inner child stuff here. What happened in your childhood where your confidence was never allowed to develop the way that it should have? Who stole your spark? Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pull three main pieces of advice here, and then we're going to look at the outcome of the Warrior of the Light, outcome of the Denizen of the Shadow. That is the highest outcome possible here, the lowest outcome possible as well. So Spirit, what message do you have for Aquarius? Pieces of advice, moving on, endings that bring healthy beginnings. Yish. What else do you have for Aquarius here, please, Spirit? Advice-wise. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. And pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags. Peace and contentment are coming to you. Yes, Aquarius. So, moving on. This is the process that you are in right now. You are being led. Ancestors, I feel like, is very, very important here. And having this be in your aversion, you may be feeling disconnected from your lineage for some reason. Look into that, okay? But yes, you're being moved right along, little doggy. Recognition, admiration for your hard work is coming. I feel like there's recognition coming for you, but this also talks about you recognizing what's going on here. Finally recognizing the process or the habit that's going on, the cycle. Pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags. You are being shown right now too, okay? So pay attention, pay attention. All right, let's look at the outcomes here. Okay. That came through while I was shuffling as well. So the Hermit and Queen of Swords. This is the Warrior of the Light outcome here, Aquarius. So the Hermit here, this is you going inside and finding that guiding light. The Hermit is all about taking pause, isolating, going into solitude to find the answer inside. Instead of looking for the guidance out here, realizing that that was inside of you this whole time. But you're being shown by your ancestors specifically, your spirit team, through signs, helping you recognize where that light is, where that star is. Yeah, I love that. Follow the leader, that's you. Queen of Swords, so this is the truth, the whole truth and nothing but it. This is you getting honest with yourself. Not that you're avoiding it. I mean, some of you may be avoiding it consciously, but I don't feel like a lot of you are doing it consciously, Aquarius. I feel like it's something that may be locked away, and that's why the Hermit is talking about going inside and finding that. So in the path of the light here, you guys are finding that true badassery that you are. Yeah. Pay attention. Dreams especially, I feel like that's very important. So the Denizen in the Shadow, the outcome here, Aquarius, you guys have 6 of Pentacles and the Devil. And the Devil came through as I was shuffling in this deck as well. This is remaining trapped, okay? Like the 8 of Swords is talking about here. Abuse of power. Remaining stuck in that cycle of abuse of power. Whatever was said to you as a child or done to you as a child, that stole your spark, like I said. That's staying trapped in that, allowing that abuse of power to continue. The 6 of Pentacles here, this is your give and take. This is needing help, okay? This is the cycle, the 6 of the in and out cycle. That's what I'm feeling here, remaining stuck there. Did you deserve whatever happened to you? Of course not. And at some point in our life, we have to address the things that we've been through in order to move towards our power, right, Aquarius? So do it to it. I love you guys. Aquarius, thank you guys so much for being here. And like I said, if you want to dive a little bit deeper into this message, I will have an extended available there in the description. I will see you all very soon. Please have a beautiful, beautiful week. All right, love you. Breaking your back is what I'm getting from this. Like, it's time to finally let a load go, all right? So let's see. Get these all pulled here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, all right. Aquarius, this is, there's pain, all right? That has been, like I was talking about in the extended, or the general reading here, there's pain that is causing this motion, but there's opportunities here for you to really move towards something fantastic right at the threshold, like I said, to be able to finally close this chapter by taking some specific action. So let's talk about it.